On first down, Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. It's caught, Smith. And he's got some space here. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Let me try now. Since you've been
plays 1 and 2. And not discriminating at all, is he? Makes two different parts of the field as well.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 there in a New Orleans first down.
Brought me to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And that is incomplete here. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Breeze going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there. I think those numbers are going to do this.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Oh, my God.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Breeze. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. A toss play to Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw is Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Breeze to throw. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn. 76 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Watch this.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I'm going to try now. No.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
On the dot.
They've punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down?
You guys are holding up with a run game right now, man.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
What?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A run for Nick Chubb, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the
Yes,
play.
I do. Yeah, I do. Let's go.
3rd and 12. Mayfield to throw it.
Told you. What the I say?
Browns touchdown. Demetrius Harris.
Told you I'm gonna die.
As the first half is
Man was
winding
guarding.
down. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Guard tight ends for some reason.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Yeah. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. To try again after the sack. Mayfield in a play like a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Lattimore. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith. 48 yards, and the Saints have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56
One more time
yards.
For me, man.
So
one more time.
Time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Oh, nope. One more time.
pressure, and he'll go down.
Damn lagging.
Sacked
The hell
back
is
at
this?
the 31. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mayfield now. Dancing to his left. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Demetrius Harris. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's talk Super Bowl.
We
have to.
Cute, but
Before the year, by the way,
though.
we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
Fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Breeze now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. But again, they'll throw with Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They set the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. We're coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl predictions. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And we're back now here in Cleveland. all square. 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The open man is Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Now Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. On first down, Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. It's T.J. Carey who picked it, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A.J. Klein came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. After the sack on first down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A game there of 30 big ones. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Mayfield to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Broken tackle. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw is Breeze. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
You're nasty. Move, you just bit it. Kate, I just seen it, Kate. Move.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Early short kick taken at the 14.
Can't move.
And they're going to start this
I had
drive
wide
in pretty
open
good shape
space.
as they get it up past the 30.
I did kind of. I had a whole open space.
Cleveland
And you
offense
big ass
ready to
in the
go.
damn way.
They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught. He hits Landry. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw, eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. He'll look to throw. And,
what?
Pressure there as it's
You racist
intercepted.
bitch.
Picked up by Marshawn.
You said Chinese can't. You said no. She ugly. That's Chinese. Hey, you're fucking retarded. Chinese girls are nice.
Coming down really to that last play.
You don't like
Great job
Chinese girls. I like
defensively
Chinese
to get
girls.
the
You got
pick
big
and
ass.
And we know
You
that
don't.
every play during a game matters.
Yep, you don't like them.
You're never
You're
sure
fucking-
which one's going to be one of the key ones.
I lost on YouTube, bro.